Hey guys, hope I'm not too late to wish you a happy new year and a prosperous one. Welcome to 2024. We are so happy to have you all back. I'm sorry I'm uploading this video late. I've had it in my archives since a very long time, but I'm proud to upload it for you guys now. Welcome to my channel. To every first timer on here. If this is your first time here, I say a very big welcome to you. And if you've been here for a while, I celebrate you once, twice, and a million times. Alright, this is my name is Adune Exclusive, and I'm so happy to have you here. Jumping right into the tutorial, I'm basically cleaning. I just finished cleaning my client's face. I'm going in with a hydrating spray. I'm spraying her face with, I've forgotten the product. I'll leave that product in the description box. I'm going right in with my toner. I'm using Dr. Rochelle toner to tone her face to rejuvenate the skin, and I'm going right in with my balm moisturizer from Cosmetics. All the product I'm using for this look is basically drugstore products. It is affordable in every makeup store around you. You can grab them at any makeup store around you. I'm going in right now with my primer, the Rimmel Stay Matte primer. I'm using it on T-zones, the brows, the forehead, the nose, the chin, and every other part apart from the under eye, or the part where the light will be focusing on, basically at T-zones. I'm applying the primer on them. I'm going in with my Alabama setting spray. It's only available in Abeokuta and it's available to be distributed to you anywhere you are. Alabama setting spray. Going into my foundation, I'm using 3 different shades of foundation. I'm using Avon and L'Oreal True Match in 2 different containers. I'm going in with my Alabama blending sponge to blend out the foundation. I'm using the 2 Avons. They are not full coverage foundation. They are both medium coverage, and then the Avon is a full coverage foundation. I like to blend a full coverage foundation and a medium coverage foundation together. I don't want it too cakey and I don't want it too light, so I'm just in between. I'm done with my foundation. I'm going to be contouring the forehead, the cheeks, and contouring the nose. I'm going in with a shade darker than our original skin. I'm using that one to contour our forehead, and I'm going to blend out. As much as I'm contouring it, I'm blending out almost immediately to avoid patches. So make sure that you are blending immediately. You are applying your dark shade to bring out your contour. I won't be doing much of voiceover on this video. I'll be keeping quiet a lot so you can have time to watch and understand. I don't want my voice to distract your learning, because I know you're here to learn, so I don't want to obstruct you from doing that. So I'm just basically blending the nose at this point. I applied the contour shade and I'm blending. I'm going in with my Nuban concealer in 2 different shades. The lighter shade will be inside the eye, inside under eye. Then a shade lighter than our skin will be outside the eye. Just watch, enjoy the tutorial, just watch. Okay, so at this point, I'm just going to be blending. Note that when you're blending the concealer, you're blending from the outer part of the eye, of the under eye, to the inner part of the under eye. You're blending from the outer part so that you can blend the blush, and I applied the blush earlier after I contoured the shade. I forgot to record that part. So I applied the blush and then I blended the concealers from the outer part to the inner corner of the eye. So I blended the forehead. I'm going in with a setting powder, little amount of setting powder first. Don't forget, you're not packing product on the under eye, just a minimal amount. You're going with a minimal amount, then you develop it, you build it. Just watch the way I'm doing it to achieve a very flawless under eye when you're doing your makeup, and to avoid your under eye to break. It is advisable that you blend your concealer. When you're done blending your concealer, if you're going with a powder or a setting powder, make sure that it is minimal. It's a minimal, then you develop it to the point where you will now bake. So I'm done with setting at this point. I'm going with my powder. I'm using the Lavida 12 in 1. How many is it? I think it's 12 in 1. To just applying it all over the face. So just watch how I apply the powder. Remember, I am not dragging the powder. I am just tapping it on the skin, dabbing it on the skin. Every process is important. As much as you're applying the powder, make sure that you are tapping on the skin and you're not dragging products. Jumping right into the brows, I'm going to be drawing the brows with a brow gel, a brow tamer. A brow gel and a brow tamer. And then a small flat brush. Just watch carefully how I outline the brows. I outline the brows first before I start filling in. Just enjoy the tutorial. I want you to carefully watch the tutorial. I don't want to be a distraction to your learning. So I'll be doing less of the talking. This tutorial, I'm just going to be doing less of the talking. So I'm using the Beauty Line by GD pencil to create an illusion that there's a front hair on the front. Before I go in with my brow tamer, I'm going with the brow tamer. I'm using the brush on the Beauty Line by GD pencil to just brush up. I like the brush. I just love it. I'm in love with the spoolie on it. So I use it a lot for my brush so that it gets that feel, that soft feel. So I'm just using the pencil to fill it in from the tail to the middle of the brows. I'm filling in from the tail of the brows to the middle. Remember that I used much. I made the outlining of the brows more pronounced, and then the filling of the brows itself is very light. It's very light. All I want to achieve is I don't want an extensively dark brows. Let me just put it that way. I don't want an extensively dark brows. So at this point I'm continuing with my my concealer, Urban concealer. Majorly all the brushes I use in this tutorial are from Alabama Beauty. You can check them out on IG. Their products are very nice and very affordable. This brush is a 23 in 1 brush, so you can get it. It has different kinds of brush that you can use for different purposes. So if you're looking out for getting a brush that will serve you different purposes, I recommend the Alabama products to you. I also use their blending sponge earlier. So I'm just highlighting the top brows. I think I made a mistake when I was highlighting the top part. Normally I don't highlight the top of my brows, but I think I made a mistake, so I needed to adjust, especially when I was drawing the right brows. So I needed to make sure that I do my cross and check. So after I'm done with the concealing of the brows, I'm going with the powder. Of course, the powder that is I think it's 2 shades lighter than our skin. Yes, 2 shades lighter than the skin. Because I want the under of the brows to pop. I want you to be light, like very light. Okay, so that's the end of our tutorial today. My student that was filming, she didn't know that my storage was already full at this point, so I promised to do a more comprehensive tutorial before the end of January or early February. So watch out for the next video that I'm going to be uploading. And make sure you turn on your post notifications. Look at my clients. Wow, she's looking.
Thank
like
you
a
for
bag of
watching.
money.
Follow us on IG at
Thanks
Done
so much for watching,
Exclusive.
guys. Bye.